What's up, Chroma Clubbers and Doodle Clubbers? Embrace the power of the Doodle. It's Portal Week still, and I am going to cover some more Portal projects. Raven, Queen of Darkness, asks, or actually, here's their Portal submission Lightning Portal. The Lightning Realm, a world in the sky that is responsible for the creation of storms, rain, and clouds. So it kind of looks like lightning. To get or create the portal, you use various blues and the glow marker. I forgot the name, sorry. I like the idea, but what would you find in the lightning portal? Let me know what you think. I like the idea though. It's cool. Now, let's see. Horror Queen. I may have even said I would cover one of their things. Okay, Candy Portal. When you go into the portal, everything is made of candy. For the picture below, that's just an idea of what it would look like to inspire you to if you do this. You may do whatever candy you please if you would make this world. And then to create the portal, you would use a pink, purple, and blue marker. So if there's all this candy, what do you think? What would you do with it? Is there anything special that you find in the candy world? I like the idea, so I'm going to go ahead and approve it, but let me know. Puppy, Ender Dragon, Girl, the Skeleton asks, or says, the cute portal. When you go in, you will be cute or bad things, or you will find cute or bad things in this portal. Light green, dark green, maker or marker, that's all. Okay, I think it's interesting. Once again, I feel like we should also say what these portals are for, what you would find. Maybe gel, certain bosses, or something else. Um, Maybe we should modify the portal projects to mention that. It's like, what bosses would you find in these worlds or in these portal worlds? An odd Cassandra. Let's see what this is about. Ancient portal. When you enter the portal, it wraps you to a distorted dimension. Here, enemies are tougher, but you get a lot more loot and experience. Is there even experience? I think we will have XP for certain markers or for all markers. So in that sense, you will have experience. Um, and so, how do you make the portal? No, I did not intend the dimension to look like. Heck, I can make a map if you want. Brown gel, fire marker, purple gel, something like that. You can tweak it if you need to. Okay, I like the idea. I'm going to go ahead and approve it. And it's cool that you mentioned exactly what people will get from the portal. Nightlight. Let's see what this one is about. The portal is called a diamond portal. The world will consist of caves and rocks, much like diamonds. And since I can't draw one, it's round like an opal and twirls. The marker you would need to get into the portal is the rainbow marker. Okay, well, since you couldn't doodle it, I'll still approve it. But that's interesting that you could have a diamond portal and maybe you either find special diamond gel or some kind of rare gel. Gymnast for Heart. I think I may have said I was going to cover this. So, Doodle Portal. When you go into it, you are now in space. You get to make your own planets and stars, just a pencil or maybe glitter. Okay. So, Lexia Chan. I think I may have said I would cover this. Okay, this is kind of cool. Portal of Eden, a beautiful garden where all is perfect in every way possible. And to get into it, it's a mix of green and a little purple. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and approve that. And let's see. I'm going to try to cover some people I have not covered before. Tsunami is ready for Easter. Let's see what this is about. Side to side. When you enter the portal, you go to space and come back on the other side. And it's blue and black. So like a space portal, I like the idea. What do you think of space portals? I like the idea, so I'm going to go ahead. Carmel. I think I may have said I would cover Carmel. So it's a black hole. When you go into the portal, you will have to battle a boss named the Destroyer. And if you defeat him, you go into another portal and go back to where you were before. I would suggest to not go into the portal. He has 12,000 health. Okay, so maybe he has a rare marker that you can get, and you have to get into the portal to figure it out. To summon the portal, you have to collect Dark Navy to enter the first portal and Minty Pistachio to get to the other portal. And I like the idea of having portals within portals so that that's how you find some of the hidden areas or hidden bosses. So I'm going to go ahead and approve it. Love the idea. And let's see what's next. Radioactive the Cat and the Tree Portal. And I'm terrible at naming things. Okay. This portal takes the player to a world with a large tree in the center. There are various creatures that live in the world. The creatures will ask the player to make them a home. Their previous homes had been destroyed. If the player makes the creature a home, a new base will be given to them as payment. I love the idea. Very simple, very clear, and it goes in line with collecting stickers in the world. To create it, you need a concrete marker, and if that's a thing, blue gel and brown gel. Okay. And Now, let's see who else. I'm getting super excited about these portal ideas. Let me know what you think. Mittens the awesome. Okay, so what's this? This is the sweet portal or the candy portal. All of the trees will be replaced with candy canes of any color, and the clouds will be purple cotton candy. When it rains, it will rain purple nerds or maybe even purple gel, and the grass will be sticks of Twizzlers. The flowers will be like normal flowers, but it's candy. It's a normal stem and leaf on it, but the yellow middle will be a piece of candy in a wrapper, and the petals will be two parts sticking out as if it's like taffy or something. The rocks will be chocolate, milk duds, and Twix, and that's all. Okay, cool. Now, um, to get to the portal, you would draw a circle with the doodle marker with the colors red and white, and then the circle will be filled with a black hole like thing. And you throw in white gel and rainbow gel. If you don't have rainbow, then you can throw all the colors in separately. Okay, I love the idea, but what can you get unique from the candy portal? Because I think it would be maybe you can get rare gel or you have these candy bosses that you have to defeat. But maybe we can borrow from the previous idea, which is you can get certain candy stickers within that candy portal. Okay, so I'm getting excited about these. I think this really adds to the Doodle World game. Andy and Ocelot, long time no see. So let's see what this is. An invert portal. You will go into the world where the colors are swapped, basically inverted, and you can collect special blocks there. The invert marker. Okay, um, I think that's cool. I think also it leads to other types of portal ideas like impressionist portal or um, some of the art trends from the previous eras of humanity. I think we can make those into portals. I would really love it because it would add to the artistic theme of everything. So I'm going to go ahead and approve it. Okay, let's see what's left. Okay, Kitty Jester KJ. I think I may have said I would cover this. Mircon, the world is a dark purple and black, almost empty except for trees and stuff, obviously, and is creepy with strange shadow monsters. Okay, and to create the portal, you have to have gel blends. I don't know what kind of markers they are, but you don't make it. You find it. You find it at a castle, and there's the same castle in the world, only dark and strange. And I think maybe some portals will only be opened by special stickers that you win by defeating bosses. Let me know what you think of that. I think there will be boss or portal stickers that you have to color in, and when you color them in, if you win them, then you can actually create those portals. So I think we've covered a decent amount. Here we go. Midnight the Alpha Wolf loves Raven. I think I said I would cover them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this is the dark portal. When you enter, you will enter a dark forest and you might find a boss, but it's full of animals. Okay. And to create it, you need a black portal gel in the color purple black. Okay. I love these ideas, but you let me know. Would all of these portals be places where you create story projects, or are just projects going to be a separate portal? You let me know what you think of that. Because a lot of these are themes where you would want to at least take snapshots or screenshots that you could then use as stories or part of your story projects or something else. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do one more random one. Um, let's try Wolfie and Jade. Okay, the passage to the underworld. Well, it's pretty much HE double hockey stick. It has fire everywhere, and you get sent there for doing multiple wrong things in your life. It's kind of like the bully pit. Um, and I don't remember. I used Matabang. Okay, so basically to get to this portal, that's what I'm trying to figure out is how we can get players into the bully pit to hunt bullies. Um, and I think I have some idea for that, but um, I'm going to go ahead and approve that. And I think that's it for the Portal Week submissions. I'll cover more in the next Ask CCH. Now, on to the questions. Valentine, Kawaii, Stuffed, Crust, Chan asks, do you plan on adding an award like Gallery? So all drawings and projects will win Doodle of the Day and that win Doodle of the Day and Story of the Day go in one spot. I think what we can do is actually have a portal in the Doodle world where you create the portal and it will list all the Doodle of the Day and Story of the Day elements. So you can just walk through and find them and then tap and see what's up. So thanks for the suggestion. Wolfie and Friends asks, do you like Undertale? I've heard of Undertale, but I really don't watch it, so I can't say if I like it or if I don't. DJ Mangle the Wolf asks or says, cool. Okay. Maggie Moo asks, where do you get the inspiration to draw from? I would say either I want to do projects, like for example, I'm working on the Doodle World, so I want to sketch out ideas, or thoughts or kind of perspectives on how it'll all work. And so, really, it's my main projects that inspire me on what to draw. Okay, let me clear my throat for this one. This seems like an interesting question. Coconut, coconut, sharks in the water. We're no strangers to love. Okay, I got to clear up a little. Okay, here we go. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment is what I'm thinking of. You won't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. You're never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. You just got rickrolled. Did I? I think you got rickrolled. Anyways, thanks for the lyrics. Appreciate it. Galaxy loves Easter says, I think Doodle Club should have a feature where next to my gift side, it should have a pet store because I know many people want adoptables. I personally love doing that. Doodlers can submit their pets and can get approved and win a badge. Maybe the badge can be a pet owner or pet breeder or something along those lines. Thank you, Galaxy. I really do like the idea of pets. I think we will add it into the Doodle world and it'll just be maybe you get pet stickers that you can then use to doodle pets. And maybe other people can just trade their pets for you. So thanks for the question. Okay, coconut, coconut sharks in the water is trying to get me to sing something else, but not today. I've not really heard of this song, and I'm really only going to sing songs that I've heard of. So thanks for the suggestion, but maybe Taylor Swift next time. Doodle Star 101 says, what do you usually do in your free time? Well, as I've told everyone that I feel like Doodle World and working on these types of media experiences are important for me to live in truth in my life. And so, and I told you, living in truth is very difficult. I think 99% of the people do not do that. They compromise with life, they live a lie. What's cool is for a lot of the young people in this audience who are listening, you have the chance to practice being honest. And the more honest you are now, the easier it'll be that you develop the habit of being living in truth and being honest and being an amazingly honest human being, which helps you. So what am I doing in my free time? Like I said, to live in truth is very difficult because you have to really be the best at what you do. So I spend my free time learning, picking up the math, learning a lot of the stuff that I should have learned before, but I didn't because I tried to cut corners because I'm like, oh, I didn't have to do this. I don't have to do that. But you know what? If you really want to do what you truly love, you better be the best at what you do. And that, even if you don't start out as the best, if you practice, especially at a young age, I promise you, if you practice and you start and you make that choice at 8 years old or 9 years old or 10 years old, you will be unstoppable provided you keep doing it. So that's what I spend my free time doing is I'm reading books and I'm doing experiments and prototypes and figuring out ways to do the doodle world. What's cool is since I love doing this stuff, these are the types of games I like to make, not violent games, but these types of games. I have the energy to keep doing that, but that's what I do in my free time. Hermione asks, how do we have to upgrade Doodle Club? It won't show an update button on my phone. Right now, there are no updates, but when the Doodle World comes out, we'll see exactly how the update happens, whether it'll be in Doodle Club itself or if it'll be a separate app. Okay, Cats Forever, new account, asks or says, Dear DCH, when will the virtual world be available for testing? I am trying to do as much as I can as fast as I can. Guess what? We have like 13 days left. 13 days left. So I understand there's a timeline. I don't want to say a specific date, but I hope soon. I hope soon. That's all I can say. Okay, Fan says, what do you want to achieve in life? We will see. That's all I'm going to say. Sometimes it's maybe not the best to say what you want to achieve until you've done it. Because I think they've done studies where it's like if you talk about something before you actually do it, then that kind of gives your mind the kind of success feeling that you would have done if you had actually accomplished it. So I think really that's why I didn't want to answer a lot of these questions about the future, because I think work over talk is probably best. Okay, and the last question, fan says, "What is your favorite book?" Once again, as I mentioned before, it depends on the genre. For fiction, I would say Fountainhead, but I like a lot of books. I've seen movies of very certain books that have inspired me, like the Harry Potter movies have inspired me, and I'm sure the Harry Potter books are great. Um, and I've also seen Les Miserables, and I've been inspired by that story and the musicals. So it really depends on the genre. In terms of nonfiction, it's The Wisdom of Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie is one of those kind of one of the most richest men in history, and he uh, he helped create a lot of the libraries or endow the money for a lot of the libraries in the United States. So those are the books that I find compelling. Maybe for a younger age, you might. I think Think and Grow Rich was also interesting, but I don't know. That's a very popular book too, and you may want to check that out. It's a book on how you can kind of accomplish your goals. Okay, um, that's it for now. Thanks for all of the questions. Thanks for the Portal Week submissions. Take care, and embrace the power of the doodle.